Hello everybody, this is Bill Murphy with MMORPG.com, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Neverwinter's Control Wizard today. Just a brief preview and overview of the Control Wizard class as it is in Neverwinter. Just the very basic stuff that you're going to have at the beginning of the game, your first few attacks, and we'll take a look at how it all performs. First up, we have the traditional magic missile. As if you didn't understand what a wizard had in Neverwinter, the magic missile is your bread and butter. I mean, just look at that. Look at what it does. It's magic. It's a missile. It hits guys. It's your basic attack. You can call on this at any time. It is your left click. Think of it as your traditional weapon attack, using that little orb that the Control Wizard has. He just whops the crap out of people with his fancy missiles. But then you also have your Ray of Frost. This adds a chill effect to enemies over time, and as you notice, that guy, he actually freezes the longer it stacks. Up to 5 stacks, then he freezes for a brief second, giving you some actual control abilities. It's not very useful on groups of enemies, but it's a great way to keep somebody at bay over time. As you can tell, the Control Wizard is not too shabby against multiple enemies, but he doesn't really have a whole lot of area of effect skills. He's got mostly direct damage. But now, let's take a look at our daily ability. Ice Storm. Yeah, that happened. Ice Storm knocks everybody away from you, does a huge amount of damage, and anybody who isn't killed has actually got a chill effect, and they're knocked down for a brief period of time as well. Then we come into our feats. Once you hit a certain level in the game, you'll start acquiring feat points. And the first path you have is the Oppressor tree. All of everything in here is about controlling your enemies, freezing them, locking them down, making sure they can't move so that you can stay far away from them and hit them with your magic missile, hit them with all your other special abilities. This is the sort of path that if you are a fond player of crowd control from traditional MMOs and Dungeons & Dragons games, you would be very happy with this path. The second path is the Thaumaturge, and it's all about damage. If you're the kind of wizard who just wants to go out there and light people up with your magic missiles and everything else, this is the one for you. Everything you put into this path will increase your damage, the critical damage, and all that other good stuff. So yeah, that's a good one also if you're just a damage dealer. The third and final path is the Renegade, and everything in this one goes towards your character's ability to sort of add special buffs and things like that in battle, like healing and decreasing mitigation of enemies and stuff like that. It's a little bit more cerebral than the other two, but definitely worth throwing at least a few points into, even if you don't specialize in it. Now, let's just sit back and watch me take on an early level 4 boss and see if I can not die. Thanks for watching. I'm Bill Murphy. This is Neverwinter's Control Wizard class.